OGDuffy weekend vlog, people. It is Thursdays, which of course are the new Fridays, but you already knew that. Anyway, just on my lunch break, pop in a charity shop or two, see if I can have any luck, you know. Because as I always say to you good people, got to keep looking, you know, because when you don't look, it's when you'll miss them bargains. Let's see if I can prove that right now. First charity shop now. Now there was something in here that caught my eye. Look at them. The Britannia Encyclopedias. Who remembers them? Magazines used to do deals, didn't they? Pay so much a week to your parents, you know, and if your parents paid the money, we'd be sent these volumes over the months and all that. Oh my God, the days before the internet, people, the days before the internet. Oh yes, we had books stacked everywhere. Yeah, great few albums there, didn't even bother looking, because to be honest I usually knew it was been my usual toot. No games on this section, but Sucker Punch. Who remembers that? It wasn't a bad little films, I remember, good effects and all that. Anyway, yeah, a few games here, so worth a look. Xbox official sort of demo discs of the games, but I don't know anyone who goes in for the demo discs. If you do, please drop in the comments, because someone's come forward and they might be able to help you out. Anyway, we digress as always. A few games there, but again, nothing. And then I saw this little Legolas Pop. £3 they wanted for him. I don't really go in for the Pop, so guys, I don't really know what I'm getting with them, to be fair. So anyway, all in all, that was it. First afternoon, just home from work. Got my mate. Look, there comes little Luna. She's popping out. And there she is, Leia. Look, they're both coming to see me. And there's Mrs. OG skipping and jumping around like a skippy jumpy thing. But look, they both come to greet me from work. Isn't that nice, eh? Hello, you. Bless them. Anyway, so weekend plans. Okay, I've got a little DIY project to do. I might even do that this afternoon, you know, because I don't have to rush into work tomorrow, and I haven't got to go to work at all tomorrow, Friday. I've got Friday off, so yeah. So I've got a nice long weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So I'm thinking I might do my DIY project this afternoon. The idea is I'm going to run a cable, a proper hardwired internet cable from my box, which is in the front room, bring it out the side, run it along this back wall here and into the games room there. So I have a hardwired connection, because the Wi-Fi in there is touch and go. And if I want to do any live streaming or anything, I haven't done any because I don't want the signal dropping out and all that. So yeah. So that'll be a job very well done indeed. So I might get that done. And see how we go from there, guys. Anyway, they are. Look, Lara and Luna, bless them. Good couple of girls, isn't they, eh? Anyway, onwards and upwards. What weekend plans do you have? Drop in the comments. Started to run the cable. I've run it from the front of the house. I've got to go in through the side here to get it into the games room. And then I've got to just measure so I can fit through that gap. And then I'm going to have to move that shelving back to run the cable behind. So it comes across there. Behind that one, that shelf, but that won't have to be moved because the gap's big enough there. That should feed through. And then up into that Wi-Fi box there. And then all should be good. Run the cable, and I'm connecting these first. Following that wiring diagram, and before I fix the cable, it's just all loose, as you can see, because I'm going to test the connections first and check it's actually working, and then when I can see it's working, I will go and run the cable properly and pin it all, etc. Oh yes, after a bit of messing about, I think I've got the cable working. Well, my internet speeds are the same as what they are in the house now. But the problem is I've now got to run the cable and clip it in, etc, etc. But I've checked both ends, and both ends now seem to be doing the job. I will show you my speed test. Hit go. See what sort of speed we get. So there we go. We're looking at 20, 30. Might touch 40 if we're lucky. Okay. Now let's plug that black cable in and see what happens. What's that? It's the upload. Upload. It's not too bad actually, all 19. I think upload speeds, I could be wrong, I think they're important for streaming. Let me know if you know. Yeah, anyway, so we get a rough idea there. So there's our results. 36.8 download and 18.5 upload. Let's get that black cable plugged in, see what difference it makes. Give it another test now that cable's in. And hoping, fingers crossed, it should be a lot faster. Oh yeah, there's my internet speeds. Now, that's looking a lot better. Wireless. And then we'll see what the upload is. Okay, so download is now 111 and 30 upload. Vast improvement. I've done several speed tests and it is up, down, up, down. It's just not stable at all. So I've left it now for a good 15-20 minutes just plugged in. Not touched it, not tampered with it. So I'll do another speed test now and see if it's just levelled itself out. It was just seemed to have a funny 5 minutes. Just done a speed test through the telly and it come out brilliantly on the Wi-Fi. So yeah, I'm hoping it just took a bit of time to settle, maybe, I don't know. Who knows? It's technology, isn't it? Anyway, let's do another speed test and hopefully it's sorted itself. Hopefully this is it now. Here we go. Go. Connecting. 9. Oh yeah. We're looking alright now, people. Yeah, that's a nice quick speed there. Upload. At 30 is good. So we're looking good, guys and girls. I'm happy with that. The reason being, as I say, I want to start doing a lot more live streaming, and obviously with that like that I can, because before my speeds out here were very temperamental. That sort of Wi-Fi extender thing was getting the signal, but it was just, yeah, wouldn't have been no good for streaming. But with that we should be alright. I might do a little test stream at some point over the weekend. I might not, I don't know, see how I do for time. So now I'm going to take these shelves out. Well, not take them out, I'm not going to completely unpack them, take the stuff off the top obviously, unclip them at the top because they're screwed to the wall, just lift them away, run the cable round, these ones as well, I'm going to have to do each one of them individually, it's a pain, but hey, it is what it is. Run the cable, and then I will run the cable round the outside of the house, pin it all properly, because as you can see there, it's all a bit loose at the moment, as you can see. There it is. So I've got to run and just pin it all. But no point doing a job unless you can do it properly. So to be honest, I'm going to take my time. Probably take me about another hour. I'll put some tunes on. Might even crack a can of beer while I do it. But you know what? That is a job I've been meaning to do for an absolute age. And it's only Thursday night. And I've done it, so that's one less job the weekend. That's pretty awesome. So I'm happy. I'm pleased, people. I'm pleased. Yeah. So I'll probably put something on the telly, have it streaming out here because they've got good speed now. And happy days, really, isn't it? Well, let's get this pinned. Yeah. Good-o. There's old Rupert. The beer fridge has just kicked in. It's obviously warming up a bit, so it's kicking in to keep my beers cold. But he's a taxidermied mouse. And I actually did that myself. And what it was my brother's 50th. And he's one of them people, you never know what to buy him. And for years he was going, because he has no real hobbies, bless him. So I said, what do you want, what do you want? Didn't tell me, oh, I don't know, whatever. But for years, he always went on about, oh, I want to do some taxidermy. So I booked a taxidermy course. And we both went to London. And we both taxidermied our mice. I called mine Rupert. I can't remember what he called his. Anyway, afterwards, we went to the... had a few pints up in town, like, you know. And I went to... oh, where was it? Oh, you know, it's the big casino there. Stringfellows. The old Stringfellows. On Leicester Square, and security check everyone before they go in. He went, what's in the bag? I went, a mouse. He went, sorry, yeah, right, what's in the bag? I said, a mouse. Anyway, I've got it out to show you. Get away. Anyway, I checked Rupert into the like the cloakroom, so they looked after Rupert while I went and had a little gamble and a bite to eat and a pint. Yeah, good old Rupert. He lives out here. I bought a dome to put him in, but I got round to doing it. Do you think I should put him in a dome, or do you think I should keep him out in the fresh air? Yeah, good old Rupert. Cable all run and pinned. Just got to tidy up the mess out here now. Oh, my knees ain't what they used to be, people. Bending down around there, banging things into bricks. Beer o'clock, innit? Oh. Anyway, job well done if I've not already said that. The things I do for you lot, I'm only doing it for streaming. I'm not really, it's something I've wanted to do for a while. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Happy Thursday, people, which are the new Fridays. Let's not forget that. Very pleased with that. Good job, well done. And it's not even the official weekend. Now, as I say, I'm not in work tomorrow, so I've got a nice long weekend. Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Oh, yes. Equates to happy days. Does indeed. What to do, though? That's the question. I'll tell you what. I'm really enjoying the charity shops at the moment. Don't get me wrong, I'm not having a great lot of luck, but I'm just enjoying the buzz of it, which is pretty good. There's a little, I think, probably weather dependent, but there's a boot fair, a Saturday morning boot fair, which is near me. But you know, the problem with boot fairs, it's full of game hunters. As soon as they kick off, mate, they're all racing around. Do you know what? I'm too long in the tooth for all that nonsense. Can't be bothered. Anyway, they say the early bird catches the worm. Not this bird, mate. Anyway, Thursday night now. What time is it? I'll tell you what, I've not had my dinner yet. 8:30. You know when you get carried away doing something, I'll carried away doing that. So now I've got to have a good straight up out here. Dust the top and all that, but I'm pleased. I've run all the cables nicely, so all good in the hood. I might just leave all this till tomorrow, because Mrs. OG's off to her club that she goes to. So I might come out here and do this, and go and watch a film, and have a sandwich, because I haven't had my tea, as I say. So a couple of beers and a movie maybe. That's what Mrs. OG wants to do. Good morning, people. It is Friday morning. Oh yes, Mrs. OG's gone off down to her club that she attends every Friday morning. She'll be back 12ish. Now that Wi-Fi extender thing that I did all last night, ran that cable and that, it was working great. And you know when you say something is too good to be true? Well, that was the case with that as well. So throughout the night and throughout while we're watching Netflix and stuff, dropping in, out, internet off, then on, off, on. So something, it doesn't like something out there. It's, yeah. So I've now unplugged it and everything's working great. So you know what's going to be happening with that? There's a lot of fiddling in settings and all that nonsense. Oh dear. Why can't anything ever be straightforward? They call it plug and play, don't they? Not in this case. Anyway, I've got a bit of work to do on the laptop. I'm going to get out in the games room, clean up, and then I might take Mrs. OG out somewhere this afternoon. Or I might just get embroiled in fiddling with settings on computers, trying to get nonsense to work. Oh, let's hope it's an easy fix. Anyway, let's get this done. It is now 1:20. I've spent the morning up till this point. I did some work on the laptop, got all that all done. But fiddling with that internet, and I think I've sussed it. It's all set up now. It's running indoors fine. It's running out here fine. I'm getting amazing speeds on both connections. I think what it was, for the real nerds and geeks out there, I was using the Wi-Fi extender. It was set up as a Wi-Fi extender instead of being an access point. I've now made it an access point and I've popped it out here, and I've now got a separate Wi-Fi running out here off the same Wi-Fi, if that makes sense to you. Hey, it's working. That's all that matters. What now? Well, a bit overcast this morning, but Mrs. OG's come back from club, and look what's happened. Mrs. OG appears, and so does the sun. My little ray beam she is, my little ray of sunshine. There she is, look, mooching around the garden, striking a pose, bless her. But as you can see, the sun is now up and out. So I said to her, when you get back from club, Mrs., I'm going to take you out for a bit. So we're going to go off out. Oh, we're looking for Leia, the cat. We can't go anywhere till she's in, anyway. Yeah, treats. She usually comes running when the treats get shaken. So anyway, I'm quite pleased. I'm just going to do 2 more tests in each and just check it all. But I think I've got that sussed because I've had enough of it. I'm sure you've heard enough about it. And anyway, let's get on out. In the car, people. Where are we going, Mrs. OG? You'll like this.
Over the island.
To which shop are we going to?
B&M.
You know what she's like with her B&M. So,
oh, you can't beat a bit of B&M, especially that one.
Well, you like it, and Nick likes the garden centre,
yeah,
there, don't you?
Yeah, I might have to go in the garden centre. I've got an idea for the front here.
So, B&M, here we come. There's the big charity shop there, big cancer research one, so I'm going to pop in there. Don't have much. They usually have quite a few games in there, but they're usually the same. They don't shift them because they're usually quite overpriced in comparison to CEX prices. And there's usually not very many rare sort of titles. It's just sort of FIFAs and stuff. So I'll have a look though, because I say you always got to keep looking, people. What else is there?
What else is there? So you've got the B&M garden, home, blah 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 blah. Iceland.
Yeah, there's an Iceland. What else is there?
Charity shops. Oh, the pub.
So what time do you think it is?
Well, after we've done that.
After we've done B&M and the shops, what time is it?
It'll be beer o'clock. We might have something to eat over there.
We could do, couldn't we? We could have a meal. I've not eaten there for a while.
It just save us having to get a bit of shopping. I need to get some milk actually.
And I've got to get some beer.
Oh.
So we've got to do some shopping as well.
Morrison's is there.
Yeah.
And the new Aldi's.
I've got new Aldi's as well.
Which is very big.
Quite good, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, onwards and upwards. B&M, here I come. Soon be beer o'clock. Arrived on the island. My shops await, including B&M over there. Look, Mrs. OG's B&M. She does enjoy her little B&M visits. Anyway, and we've got a sack for the charity bag. I'll go and drop that because that's quite heavy. Let me do that. Kicking off in the charity shop. A load of Wii games. Wii Fit Plus, obviously very popular for the time. How many games of that did they sell with that wobble board thing? No. Anyway, Battalion Wars 2, I do have that at home in the games room, and I think it's still a quid to buy in CEX. So, yeah, I didn't bother with that. Looking at the Wii games, a few 360s there, like Tropico 5 there, look. But them sort of games, trust me, they are pricing them accordingly. I mean, look at this one, right? Championship Manager on the original Xbox, £8. £8, yes. Quite what that goes for in CX, I have no idea. Be interested to know though. And as for the rest of the shelf there, really, I mean, it was usual stuff. Plenty of Wii games, plenty of FIFAs. Oh yes, 12, 13, 14, 15, and a few games down here. Some interesting ones, but overall, the pricing on any game that's sort of half decent is pretty comparable, really, to CX. So onwards and upwards. So in the B&M here, look, in the garden centre bit, of course Mrs. OG's down there perusing the aisles. She does like it in here. Yeah. But I've just been informed we've got to finish in this B&M and then we've got to go to the other B&M. There's 2 here. So 2 B&Ms in the sake of, what, minutes, mate? How lucky am I, eh? But it'll all be worth it. Because we know what time it is. Oh yes, that time is approaching, my friends. That time is coming. Put the shopping in the back of the motor. 80 pouches for that Luna the cat. That cat is gonna put me into bankruptcy at this rate, honestly. It's eating so many pouches of food. Wouldn't mind, but she ain't even got worms.
Is he not pregnant anyway?
No, well, I hope not. No. Anyway, B&M round 2. Big excitement. They've got all the Christmas bits in. Oh, wonderful. Can I finish August first, please? Oh dear. Popped in the 5 Bridges. We thought it'd be full of kids being school holidays, but actually it's not too bad. They're obviously all out in the garden, as they should be. Playing outside and not playing video games. Oh yes. Anyway, big menu. Sure I can find something to eat. You know me now, I'm a creature of habit. I always go for burgers. I might change it up today, I might surprise you. I might not. Fancy more fries? Double your fries, £1.79. cheeseburger, $12.29. 2 beef burgers. Yeah, anyway. Grills, what we got here? Kebab and fries. Kebab in a pub. Oh dear. Mac and cheese, Nick.
Yeah, I just
one for
seen
you.
that.
Breaded scampi.
Comes with garlic bread. I bet I should do like that.
Fish and chips. It's Friday.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
It's Friday. Oh, I don't know what to have. Yeah, I'll just see that. I said, yeah. You did. What do you want, that kebab?
No. I've never had one. I'm never likely to.
That's because you're a wrong un, mate. That's why you never had one. They're good for you. Full of protein and good food and fats.
They're not full of protein.
Right there, table 20, please.
What can I get you?
Can I have a mac and cheese, please?
Is this the main one or starter?
Main one, please.
Just the plain one?
Yes, please.
Yeah, lovely.
And I'll have a cheeseburger and fries, please.
Anything else?
Pepsi Max
Yeah.
and a pint of San Miguel, please. No lime or anything in the Pepsi, thank you. Cheers.
Did you want ice with it though?
Yes, please. Happy Friday, people. There's only one way to officially start this weekend, and that, of course, means... What time is it, Nick?
Beer o'clock.
Officially beer o'clock, people. Cheers, chin chin, pint of San Miguel with a very nice head. Mrs. OG did say, did I want a flake with it? I said, I'm fine, but thanks for thinking of me, dear. You know when you can feel it going all the way down? It's one of those moments. Dinner is served, people. Of course, guess what I went for? Go on, guess. Did I go for the fish and chips with it being Friday? No. Go on, guess again. What did I go for? I didn't go for the kebab either. I went for the burger with the chips. Of course I did. And there's Mrs. OG's mac and cheese. She does enjoy her mac and cheese. It's one of her guilty pleasures. Beer consumed. Dinner finished. Wasn't too bad actually. It was quite pleasant. So, all in all, pretty good. Now, got the joys of Morrison's. But it's not a bad shop because I'm actually run out of beer at home, so it's much required. So Morrison's next, Mrs. OG.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then home.
Then home. Because my internet's working, you know, in case I didn't tell you. Shopping done, thank God. Beer in there weren't too bad. I got that offer, 3 for 6. Bought 3 different beers. I've had before. I've had Singer before, and a couple of others. And I got Stella's there. They had 18 cans for £15. The cheapest I've seen at recent times have been in Sainsbury's, where it's been 18 cans for £14. So £15 still a good offer, but Sainsbury's last week was 14. Whether it's still 14 or not is another thing. But anyway, we're going to go and head on home now. And I tell you what, I'm saying to Mrs. OG, I feel quite weary.
Yeah,
I don't know why, I'm quite tired.
I think it's the weather.
But I'll go home, I'll get my second wind. What time is it? 10 to 5, so...
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go and drive home now. We'll get home and I'm going to chill for the evening and things. Bit of gaming maybe. Yeah. Oh no, I've got to go and sort the games room out. It's a right mess.
Not tomorrow.
No, I'll do it this evening because I can. Anyway, let's get home. Back in the games room, I've put the beers in the fridge to chill, ready for the weekend. Oh yes, indeed. I've just been out to the post office and posted a package to one of you good people who bought something from the OGDuffy store. Thank you very much. And yeah, that's it. You do it all online now, and I was using Every, but I'll be honest, they lost a parcel recently, and it's a nightmare trying to get in touch with them and everything else. So I've tried Royal Mail, and I've gone down and they've got like a big dustbin You pull it open and you put your parcel in, bosh, and goes the next day. Apparently. But I figure Royal Mail got to be better than about the same sort of price. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it sorts itself. Yeah. Anyway, that's that. So another sale, which is good. I'm in the games room, having a bit of a clean up, sort out, just getting it back to how it should be following that cable running yesterday. But I've been distracted, guys. Oh yes, it's caught me. Look, the game down there, Fight Night round 3. I'm on my career mode, so I'm just going to sneak a couple more bouts in and then carry on with my clean up. Anyway, got to get to my game. See you later, guys. The room is back in order. Thank you. Right, okay, now what? Well, I don't know whether to do arcade game of the week or not, you know. What is it? We're on W. What am I thinking for that? WWF Superstar stuff. I'll be honest, I've got my laptop out here now. I'm going to do bit of website maintenance because they've sold some items, so I need to remove them from sale rather than showing as none available. Remove them completely. I need to update as well. I've got other stuff to add. I probably won't do that tonight. I'll probably do that Sunday. Yeah. Anyway, I might play a bit of Tapper after I've done the what is it now? It's 9:30 now. So I don't know. 9:30, people. I need my beauty sleep. You know that. Anyway, 9:30. Don't know what I'm doing tomorrow yet. Really haven't got a clue. My Uncle Al messaged me. He's about all weekend if I fancy a pint. Premier League kicks off tomorrow. Just noticed that, so I can put that away. Not beer clip. Yeah, Premier League kicks off tomorrow, and West Ham are playing in the 5:30 game. I'd much rather we were doing a 3 o'clock kickoff on the first day of the season. I think they should do the first day of the season like they do the last day of the season. Everyone kicks off at exactly the same time. But I know it's down to TV revenue and rights and all that nonsense, isn't it? So that's why it don't happen that way, he says. I've got some games there to file as well, so I'll do that over some point on the weekend. I've got a new comic book to open up, and I've got a package here from one of you good people. Let me just cover up the address. Well, I won't cover up address, I'll just tell you what it says. It says, the man, the myth, the legend, OGDuffy. And it's got, yeah, my address where it says that. So, I don't know who that's from. There's nothing on the back to say, it's just basically mailer. So, yeah. So we'll get that cracked open over the weekend as well. Looking forward to that. Oh, it's just onwards and upwards, guys. It's all good stuff. It really is. Anyway, the games room is back in order. Although, I'm saying that, right? But look over here. Them shelves are starting to get a bit scruffy again down there. Look. See them? Yes, them ones that I sorted out a while ago. They're getting messy again. That's stuff I need to list on the website. Anyway. Finish my beer. Get maintaining my website, I suppose. Oh yes. Saturday morning, people. The sun is shining. I brought Mrs. OG out. It's about 11:30, I suppose, I guess. We're just going to pop in Dunelm Mill. Got to collect a light we're going to have fitted. And we've got to go and get some cat litter. Oh, how I live. And then we're going to go out down the town, do the charity shops. I'll pop in CX. There's a game in there I'd like. And then a few beers, I think, is on the agenda. And then get home to watch the West Ham game. Because we've got the late kick-off this afternoon. So, should be good. Anyway, let's get into Dunelm, pick my light up.
One day this last week, he got to drive around the in go-karts.
Finished my pint in the vineyard there, people. She had 2. Started watching the Liverpool game, first game of the season, isn't it, and all that. So nice to have the Premier League back. Now I'm going to do a few charity shops, pop in CX, and of course have a few beers in between. Because remember, guys, important to stay hydrated. Found these Marvel comic books. Old books, these ones. Here, look. Very good, nice condition and everything else. But I mean, look. Sacrilege. Look what they've done. Stickers on the front of all the covers. £3 a copy they were charging. I mean, this here, look, right, ready? King Arthur. It's part 1 of 3. £3. But look, stickers on the cover of comic books, paper comic books. What are you thinking, people? Oh dear. Anyway, next one here. No games in here at all, but always got to have a look, people. But these caught my eye, look. Anyone out there want to take up some golf? Lovely set of clubs there for you. Look, 50 notes. You'll cut a dash on the course with them. Unfortunately, here in this charity shop, not a lot either, except FIFA 12, 10, 11, 13, 15. Don't know what's happened to 14. I'm sure it's probably in the back room somewhere. And then into CEX, where I do find a game I was after. It's a PS3 game, and as you know, I do love the PS3. Always looking out for the PS3. But it was a game here. I saw it through the app, and I thought, you know what, I'm downtown. I've never heard of that game. It sounds like a good one to add to the collection, so I'll pick it up while I was down here, and I did just that, guys. I'll show you that at some point in the video, I am sure, after this. Wheelman there, Vin Diesel. Never played that, don't know anything about that one. I don't know if I've got it or not. Should have checked me out, really. But anyway, I thought, well, I'm not here to buy games much, so I thought I'm just going to get the one game that I spotted, and off I went. But then I went to the cabinet to have a look, the retro cabinet in here, and to be honest, it looks like they've had a bit of a restock. Maybe people have been selling their stuff here. A lot of Master System games been added, and some interesting looking titles as well. Especially this one here. It's a new game to me. Don't know anything about that one. Danan the Jungle Fighter. Know anything about that one? If so, drop in the comments. Cheers, guys. Happy Saturday. Got the Motley Crew with me. Yes, we have. We did Alan's thing. Cheers, guys. Have a good one. Had to change my angle in the pub because Mrs. OG, bless her, needs a bit of shade. It's very warm today. But I've got her in the shade. Don't go out there, look, having a pint. A few more charity shops to go, and then another beer or two. And I might treat myself to a kebab later. Might not, don't know. So I know Mrs. OG loves them kebabs. And the other charity shops up here, I did Thursday, but obviously being Saturday, I thought I'll have a quick look while I was down the town, see if there's been any additions. And I did see a few things up on this top shelf here, as you can see. There's some Xbox 360 and stuff like that, but I do pick up a game in here, and I'll be showing you that shortly as well. Quick look in this little toy cabinet alcove, so to speak. I've had some pickups in there before, but not on this occasion. But you got to keep looking, people. And of course, back to the pub for a pint of Lady Stella. Oh yes. Back from the town there, people. Going out to the games room now to get myself a cold beer. Had a good afternoon actually. It was very nice. Did the charity shops. Did CEX, and I've got 2 games, right, that I am really pleased to get. Yes. And I'm not going to put them on the stacker pile and say I'll show you at a later date and all that. I will show you in this vlog. But I'm overall very, very pleased. Anyway, undoing the games room here. He looks into the darkness. Entering. You can hear the buzz of the beer fridge. Put the lights on. Oh, it's buzzing along nicely, which means that's a good thing. Because it's obviously chilling my beers nicely. So let's put you good people down somewhere. Let's put you on there. There we go. That one will work. Okay. Oh no, double that. There we go. So we are sorted. Get myself a beer. Now, it's about 5 o'clock. Which means it's beer o'clock. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Anyway, yeah, nice couple of pints this afternoon. Got a few bits to unravel and the rest of it. I'll put that over there because that's got to be unwrapped with them bits as well. West Ham kick off at 5 o'clock. I think it's their first. Well, I know it's the first game. I'm saying think because I think it's either 5:30. Not sure. It's an evening game anyway. We're at home to the Villa. The Villa. All right, mate. Yeah, we're taking on them Birmingham boys, and we'll see how we do. Be nice to get 3 points on the first game of the season. Of course it will. But the problem is this, people. We've got 8 new signings on the team. So, do we embed them straight away? What do we do? You know what I mean? So, I'm not making excuses. But I've got high hopes for the Hammers this season. I think we can do alright. Well, I say alright. Anything above the top, in the top half of the table, and I'm happy with, to be fair, makes me a happy hammer. So, yeah. Always a bit reluctant first game of the season, but we're either going to do really well or, hey, a mediocre performance while we wait for the new players to bed in. But either way, I've got a fridge full of beer, I've got the football on the telly, and do you know what? I'm going to phone for a kebab to be delivered. I've not had a kebab in an absolute good few weeks, and I do enjoy a good old doner kebab. Anyway, cheers guys. Let's see if I'm a happy hammer or not. I'm sure I will be. Oh yes, Lady Stella hits the spot once more. And remember, I picked up a couple of great little games in town now, which I will show you in due course. But I think first things first, let's do the football. Out in the games room, people, we've got 30 minutes before West Ham kick off. So I've got Mrs. OG out here and I says, we're going to have a quick game. She went, oh, no. I said, yes. So I said, football or fighting? And she went, neither. And she went, puzzle, bobble, or bubble, pop, or something like that. So I will find one of them. And I'm going to take Mrs. OG on. And Miss OG, do you know what?
I'm going to win.
I don't think so. We have opted for puzzle bobble. Okay, so
What's in there?
a couple of coins in there. Hit your start button. Oh no, hang on, no, don't hit your start button. My bad, puzzle bobble. Where was it?
Oh no.
That's the puzzle at the top there. Sorry, my bad. That was my bad. I have to do that button.
Have we got enough room there?
Yeah, I have. Have you?
Oh yeah.
Right, okay. Hit 2 players start. Orange. Hit your orange button. Right.
I don't know what's
Move
what
left
that
and right. That's it. And you just fire your ball. So that's your ball.
Which one
colour.
do I use to fire?
That one. So you're getting yellow. So you want to get 3 in a line.
Yes.
You know. Green, that'll work. Red, happy days.
Oh, poop.
Oh,
Poopity poop.
that's not so
good. That's not good.
Oh, that's a good shot, Rob. You
Oh
did
dear,
alright there.
I'm not doing very well.
Oh no, I'm in trouble here. I am struggling.
I was lucky because I got that in bit. Lost, 1-1-1.
You won.
Good.
3 beats 2.
Frustrating, that game.
Anyway, well done. You played very well. Do you have you got anything to say to your audience?
I don't know how you play these games.
Well, I don't know. See, you don't know how to play. You did very well.
I found myself getting wound up.
Onwards and upwards, guys. What time are we on?
18 minutes past.
Oh, I'm going to go and get the West Ham game on the go because it's going to show the lineup and stuff. Are we playing our new players or not? Let's go see. 3.5 minutes gone and we're losing. What a start to the season. Luna, wait, you. What are you going to do about this? Yes, you. Seriously, Luna, honestly, this cat can leap like no one's business. Luna, I want you on the West Ham side. I want you up front, leaping about, nutting the ball in the net for me. Can you do that? I think she can't do any worse than some of these. Oh dear. Saturday night out in the games room, West Ham lost our opening game. But hey, you know, how bothered do I look? I ain't that bothered, am I, mate? It's a game of football after all. I've had a good Saturday, actually. I had a good few beers and, yeah, got some games which are in the house, actually. I should go and get them, really, show you what I picked up. Give me a second, I'll go and get them for you. Back in the games room, just been to pick up them files. One of them, actually, it's the first one I'll show you guys. Right, it's a Nintendo DS title. I got this in a charity shop. Now, this is one of them games you see all the time. And I've seen it loads of times on my travels. And every time I've seen it, I've always passed it by. And it is that maths trainer, is it? Professor, excuse my pronunciation already. Professor Kageyama. Kageyama? No. Maths training. The 100-cell calculation method. Now, I'm not interested in this whatsoever. But the reason I picked it up is brand new and sealed. I don't know if you can still notice that. He's got the Nintendo seal running round the outside edge. So I thought a brand new sealed DS game. And it's one of Nintendo's original best sellers, you know, according to the sticker. But I thought a brand new sealed game, 2 notes, that was. I thought, I won't leave that there. Because chances are there'll be someone out there who's collecting DS stuff and they want mint copies or whatever. And they can't get any minter than one that's sealed. Anyway, I popped into my CEX and there's this game here. This is a brand new one for me. I've never seen this before. The Testament of Sherlock Holmes. It's complete with a manual and everything else. And I thought, you know what? Looks alright, doesn't it? You are Sherlock Holmes and this is your investigation. Bish, bosh, bang. Like I say, it's a new one on me. Don't know that. Don't see it too often. 8 notes. I thought, I'll have that. But then when I was in there, I went in specifically to get that one game. But I spotted this. Now, this is not in the greatest condition. It's advertised without a manual. The cover is extremely faded. The cover needs a clean up. It's a bit patchy. It's got sort of this nonsense all over it. And there, look, an old sticker residue and all that sort of stuff. But it was £8. It's Hero of the Lance, which is like a Dungeons and Dragons type thing from back in the day. Now, those that watch the channel may know, I've said before, I used to love Dungeons and Dragons, but as you can see on there, it's without a manual. So the bloke said, I said, can I look at that? He said, yeah, it's got no manual. Don't know what they say what about a manual is, but that looks like a manual to me. So I said, yeah, I'll take that. He said, are you sure it needs... He said, the cover and that needs a clean up. I said, yeah, go on. I mean, £8, to be honest. I'm going to give that a play anyway. Heroes of the Lance. And then he started educating me on the cartridges. He said, well, I think you'll find this is first generation because it's not red. And I was like, I think the original red labels were first generation, but hey, I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm sure they were. Yeah, US Gold anyway produced that, Heroes of the Lance, and it's by Dungeons and Dragons, so it's not to love with that one, guys. Get the cartridge in there. Oh, so all in all, a pretty good day. Quite pleased with that. It's not the greatest looking cover in the world, to be fair. The case needs a bit of a tidy up and a bit of a clean up, but hey, I can do that. I've got that sussed, I am sure. So anyway, that's that one. And that Sherlock Holmes games look pretty interesting, to say the least. Got some other pickups and comic books and stuff here to show you, but you know what? I'm going to save them for Sunday. Oh yes, I am. We're going to do Arcade Game of the Week, which this week is WW. I'm thinking WWF, Wonder Boy Monster Land, Wonder Boy 3, Wonder Boy Goes to Blaisdell, I don't know. Anyway, let's go take a look at W and see what game we come up with. As always, apologies for the buzzing sound, but it is important to keep my beer refrigerated. Oh yes, we're on W. Okay, so Wacko, YY Jockey Gating. Okay, Wacko, War Gods, Wardner. I know Wardner, it's a good little game. Water Ski, Wheel of Fortune, Who Done It, Wild Fang, sorry. Wild Pilot, Willow. Wily Tower, Windjammers, Witch, Wiz, Wonder Boy. Oh, great game, Wonder Boy, isn't it? Everyone loves a bit of Wonder Boy. World Heroes, Jet, WWF Superstars, WWF WrestleMania, etc. I'll tell you what, let's go in for a bit of Superstars. WWF Superstars. Now, I loved this back in the day, right? It's a game I very rarely did very well at, but it was just my era of wrestling. Macho Man, Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Ted DiBiase, Andre the Giant, all them guys and more. This is quality. Oh, nice pile driver there on the Ultimate Warrior. One's kick button. Oh, I've mistimed that. Oh, certainly mistimed that. Down, pile driver again. Bit of stamping on him. Is he going to tag out? Oh, here he comes. Honky Tonk Man. Do you remember him? The Elvis Presley wrestling wannabe. Oh mate, he used to smash people with his guitar. It was probably made of paper. Oh, they were happy days. Innocent times. There he is, little old Honky Tonk Man. Oh no, not the top rope. No, I'm not having that. Come on. What? Hulk Hogan can't lose the donkey. Hulk Hogan he's lost to the Honky Tonk Man. What's going on? Well, after that shocking result, Honky Tonk Man beat Hulk Hogan. Yeah, right. Not on my... Well, it was on my shift, actually, but there you go. Anyway, guys, that has pretty much been Saturday. It's been a good Saturday, except for the West Ham result, but I'll be absolutely honest. I've said this probably a few times in the past. I'm not one of them football fans that if my team loses, I have the ump for the rest of the day. No, I'm not. Life is far too short to take such matters like football seriously. Although 3 points would have been very nice indeed, but it wasn't to be. But I do think it takes a while to bed a team in as well. He's got new players and all that. But anyway, that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Please do a little pick-ups and wrap there. What am I going to do Sunday, tomorrow? I'll be absolutely honest, I've got a load of stuff to do for sort of the website, or sort of channel work really. But I did say I might pop down the pub and watch the Palace game with my uncle, because he's a big Palace supporter. I might not. Anyway, we shall see tomorrow, people. Hope your Saturday's been a good one. What you've been up to, drop in the comments and let me know. As always, guys, cheers. Have a good one. I have. Good morning, people. It is Sunday. Oh, yes, indeed. I've just done myself a nice sausage sandwich and got a little spare sausage left over. So what I've done, I've chopped that up and I've put a load of the Liam Perrin's sauce in there, you know, splash that in. Which gives it a nice savoury bump, a bit of, yeah. Anyway. Good sausage, that. That's Lee and Perrin's, obviously sauce, but them sausages are Asda's extra special ones. That's a Lincolnshire, that one. It's a nice Lincolnshire sandwich. Anyway, it's Sunday. So what's the plan today? Well, got options, got choices. But you know what? I've got a lot of sorting to do and a lot of stuff to do. I mean, I keep saying about updating the website and all that. And I really should. So I think today, I'll be honest with you, it's going to be a bit of a doing day. Oh, yes. Get this sandwich done. Games room. Get some stuff listed on the website. Because did you know, I've now got a great internet connection out of the games room. It's still working, guys. Happy days. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Happy Sunday. What have you been up to this weekend? Anything good? Anything exciting? Anything different? Drop in the comments. Anyway, we'll crack on with this this sausage buddy. Just popped out. Put the car through the car wash. Exciting stuff. Foaming me up like chewing gum. It's going to get noisy in a minute, people. Oh, yes. Anyway, the car needs this. Not been done in a while. I think the key to having a silver car is you can get away with it not being cleaned for quite a while. So, yeah. All good in the hood. Out and about, just popped into a screw fix. Job lot of batteries. I buy me batteries in there in bulk. It's good. And a load of LED light bulbs that we need. So light bulbs and batteries and things like that. Do look at your local tool station and screw fix, because save yourself a few quid, people. Comic book of the week. Oh yes, I've had another delivery. Oh. As I always say, I say this every time, I can't remember what I've ordered. It's a single comic. I can feel by the weight of it, it's a single comic. There we go. Right. Put that there. But the question is this. What is it? I'm going to take a peek now. Right, okay. Yes, it's a pretty cool one. It's DC. And it's Zatanna there. Sort of the illusionist lady type character, an old character actually, but this is a new comic book range. It's called Bringing Down the House of Zatanna, and this is issue number 2, but this is obviously an alternative cover. Now looking at it, it's quite nice, it's quite vibrant, it's quite, yeah, I think she's going to make the wall for sure, but who's going to come out? I think I know actually, looking up there, it's one of them top ones, and I'm thinking this one here, I'm reckoning. Let's take you down, sweetie. Sweetie Candy Vigilante is no more. She's leaving the building. Well, she's not leaving the building, she's leaving the wall of honour, to make way for Zatanna. So all in all, very, very good. We'll take a closer look at this Zatanna comic actually. Let's see what the internal images are like. Here we go. Let's take a look at this. I like as well, quite often they show sort of the alternative covers for each comic, because some of them you can't ever really get hold of. Right, okay. Comic book art style there. It's quite a basic sort of style, isn't it, that one? Yeah. But there you go. So anyway, Zatanna will be making the wall. It's a very nice cover indeed. But so in the back here, quite often at the back they'll show if there's alternative covers. It's not really looking like it. It would seem that they're not, well, not advertising it anyway. But anyway, very nice indeed, methinks. There we go, bit of a swap around. That was last week's edition. Like that, it's so bright. And there we go. She's made the wall. Oh yes. All good in the hood. And while we're unwrapping things, I had this sent to me, come through, and as I might have said earlier about this, look, the man, the myth, the legend that is OGDuffy. So let's see what's come through here. It's well wrapped, I'll tell you that much. Tell you what, I'm going to attack the tape. He says, attacking the tape. Let's see what we got here. Oh, can I get in along that edge? I think I found a way in. Oh, my mate Al would be proud of this one. Here, I wraps my present's a bit dodgy. Okay, I know what this is. He says nearly stabbing himself in the chest. Oh, this is it, brilliant. One of you good people, I'll tell you what, I'll get it down off the shelf, then I'll show you properly. Where is it? I found it, I haven't filed it away properly. On a recent pickups video I showed this. It's the Resident Evil 5 on PS3. It's this steelbook. As you can see, I paid £2 for it. I've still not de-stickered it, as I haven't with many of my games. But when I opened it and showed it, it was missing a disc, and I asked you good people what the disc was, and you all told me, oh, it's like an extra DVD, sort of a making of or whatever. Anyway, over on the OGDuffy Discord, which is a great community over there, guys. If you're not involved, do so. Honestly, I keep banging on about it, but seriously, there's so many nice guys over there. Anyway, one of them good people over on the Discord, Little Car Park, yes, that's what he's called, he said, I've got a copy of that DVD that goes with it, OG. Would you like it? And I said, yes, please, thank you very much. And he sent it through. So there we go. We've got the Resident Evil 5 DVD that now goes with the rest. So I can add that into the steelbook there. Oh, yes. And look at that. Lovely jubbly. Hey, and thank you to Little Car Park, because I now have a complete steelbook. You guys never fail to amaze me. Brilliant. Thank you ever so much, buddy. I really, really, really appreciate that. I've decided to de-sticker this, but I tell you what, because it's a steel case, it's leaving loads of residue behind. So just while I'm doing it, I thought I'd show you guys. Now, I use this stuff called Label Clean. You get it via Amazon, and you just simply give it a spray and a bit of a squirt there, and just leave it on any sort of sticker residue to soak, and then it'll make peeling off a lot easier. A lot of other people have said in the past, when I've shown this sort of stuff, that they use WD-40 and stuff like that. It's probably a very similar product, to be fair. So I'm just going to leave that on there for a few seconds, and then we'll come back and give that a good old scrape off, people. Oh yes. Very stubborn, that top sticker. So as you can see there in the right light, there's still a little tiny bit of residue, so it probably needs going over a couple more times yet. But on plastic it comes off a lot easier. But obviously on metal, not so much so. But anyway, this is now going to hit the shelf. Oh yes. Pleased about that. Now complete. And while we're at it, let's scan in some of the newer games into the app. Get these in the system. So much quicker this, I tell you. Probably won't pick that one up because it's a sticker. Bish bosh. Let's add that Sherlock Holmes as well. There we go. Afternoon, people. I have got some tapper on the go. I've been playing a bit of tapper with a few beers. But I've also been sorting out some games. Look. PS1 and PS2 titles for selling on the website. So if you're collecting any of those systems, I suggest you keep your eyes peeled on the website, because I'll be putting them up in bundles, of course. Yes. A few more sales on the go. Take a while to input, but I'll be doing them this evening now. I mean, it's coming up 7 o'clock, so I'm going to go do dinner in a minute. A couple more games of Tapper, go and do dinner, and I'm going to come out here with the laptop, and I think I'm just going to upload some games, some sales bundles. Oh yes. What I'll do this afternoon, I had a great afternoon. Some of you may already know, but what I did an online stream. I've not done it for an absolute while, but I thought, you know what, I was out here sorting the games and that, so I thought, I'll go live. And I did. It was great. I'd up to about 120 at one point live watching, and great chat and all that sort of stuff. I don't know. I think it saves it automatically. Look at my phone; it's saying it's doing something. But it was over 2 hours long. I was streaming 2 hours 20 minutes, I think. So it was a long old stream, but a few beers, good chat, hanging out with you guys. It was just. But yeah, really enjoyed it. I'll buzz after it. I have to admit, I'll come off buzzing. It's brilliant. Yeah. But anyway, it's doing something. So if you've not seen it, go and do check it out. But hey, it's 2.5 hours, so I don't expect you to watch it all. Of course I don't. But yeah, it's great to engage with you people. You come on and we have a good old bit of banter and all that. Yeah, it's good. Revisited some old classic arcade games together. Bosh. Took on your suggestions. And all in all, it was a great stream. I really enjoyed it. But I do realise if I'm going to do a stream like this, I need to plan it and let you guys know when I'm going to do it. So we can get, and more people involved. But like I say, it was just a spur of the moment thing, so not to worry. See you on the next one anyway. But yeah, couple of games tapper, go and do dinner, and come out here, start bundling up some games, methinks. That concludes this weekend vlog, people. Oh yes, it's been quite a good weekend. Very calm, very chilled. Nothing majorly exciting happened. But you know what? That's how I quite like it. Loads of games there. I've got a list, so I've got to get busy with the camera this next week. But I'm going to go and start editing this vlog, putting this together, and then I'll get round to doing them in the week. Probably do an update video for everyone who's interested in purchasing video games from the website. Yes, indeed. Now the fridge is on overdrive there, as you might be able to hear. It's buzzing away like a good one. But as always, what have you been up to? Drop in the comments. Let me know what your weekend has bought for you. Did you get many pickups? Did you go somewhere nice? Did you go for a pint? Did you go for a bite to eat? Make me jealous. Come on, tell me what you've done. Did you go to B&M? Did you go to 2 B&Ms like me? Anyway, got a love bit of Mrs. OG. I've been OGDuffy. You've been awesome as always. Like, comment, all that good stuff. But you already know that. Anyway, this Stella Artois, my friends, is for you. Have a great week. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. And I'll see you all on the next one. Oh, yes, I will. Cheers, guys.